Hi, I'm going to show you a really quick, easy way to get the census index information out of Ancestry and into Excel so that you can do some analysis and correlation for those brick wall problems that you're working on. This is especially helpful for collateral relative research or when you're using the fan club method, when you're researching friends, associates, and neighbors of your target ancestor. So here we are in the 1860 census, and my target is William Mackenzie right here. I want to grab the index from the page before, this page, and the page after. That way I've got a good set of neighbors on either side of him, and I'm going to get that data over into Excel so I could use it for analysis. So first I'm going to turn backwards a page because I know I want to get one page before him. So here we are, one page before him. And down here at the bottom where the little film strip is, there is a little person icon. I'm going to click that, and that brings up my index. And by the way, you want to do this in Chrome. I tried this in a couple of different internet browsers, and it doesn't work. I can get it to work in Google Chrome. Now, when you pop that index up right here on this little hamburger looking icon, you can grab that and pull it up and see more of the typed index down here. We need to grab all of this information. So I am going to click and select all of this. I'm just going to pull it down and all of it selects really nicely. Anything that's highlighted in blue, I'm going to put my mouse on and right click to get a copy option. And now I'm going to open Excel. Once I have Excel open, I'm going to click into the top left cell. I'm going to right click with my mouse and you can see this paste option. Now, this is the way I normally paste. I just hit that little paste button right there. But you see when I do that, it pastes all of this information in one column, the A column, and everything's just stacked on top of each other going down in that one column. And that doesn't help me. That's no good. I can't do anything with that information. It's just not in the right format. So what I want to do here is I want to paste special. I'm going to click on paste special. And that brings up a box. When the box comes up, I'm going to highlight text and hit OK. And that puts it in exactly the format that I need. So here's that index information that we saw at the bottom of the census page in Ancestry. I'm just going to minimize my Excel sheet. Here I am. This is what I copied. I'm going to go one page over. This is going to get me back to the page where my person of interest is. And I'm going to do the same thing. Now this time I don't need these headers up here. I've already got the headers on the Excel sheet. Now I just need this information. So I'm going to do the same thing, select all of it, right click, copy. Then I'm going to pull up my Excel sheet. The next available blank is right here. Right click, paste special. In the box, highlight text and hit OK. And there is the next page of information. Now I'm going to do this one more time to get that page after the page where my person appears. This is the page after he appears. And I'm going to just grab this page's information, paste special, text, OK, and there it is. And now I can sort this data. I can sort it by where they were born. I can sort it by the surname, the occupation, the age, and that's going to tell me a lot of different stuff. I can sort it by the real estate value or the personal property value that they have. That's going to tell me a lot of stuff. I can study a lot here. I can see, is this an older population? Maybe these people have been here a long time. Is it a younger population? Maybe I can tell, are they moving into the area from other places, or have they been there long enough, been in Alabama long enough that most everybody was born in Alabama? That's really helpful because if I don't know where my person of interest was born, this can start to be a clue. If most of these people moved here from that South Carolina, North Carolina migration line, that's helpful to know. If this is a diverse area as far as occupations go, that's helpful. If it's a richer or poorer neighborhood, that's helpful to know. Every little piece of information tells me something about my ancestor. Being able to have this in Excel is extremely helpful in conquering those brick walls. Now, if you noticed on here, when we pasted this information in here in the age bracket, it started putting in some dates instead of ages. And what that is these are children and they are listed on the census in months. So, like 4 months out of 12, that's a 4-month-old child. And the fraction here is pulling into Excel, and Excel says, "Oh, I know what that's a date. It's 3/12, so it's the 12th of March." So you can go in here and manually fix that. What you need to do is try to tell Excel that this is in fact not a date. So you're going to come up here and where you can choose what kind of number or what kind of information you want to put in here. You can choose to put just text. So you're just changing it and you're telling it, hey, don't try to figure this out. You just let me type what I want to type in here. When you do that, you can manually change it to 3/12 if you want, or if you want to come in here and manually type 3 months, you can do that. And you're just going to do that for each one of them. Just go back to the original image and verify what the fraction is or what the months are. This is a 6-month-old child, so I'm going to say 6 months. And that way, it takes it out of this weird looking date thing that it's doing. The good thing is that there's going to be very few of these. So out of 3 census pages, we had 5 that did that. That's going to take me maybe 20 seconds to fix. So no big deal, but that's what that is if that happens to you, and that's how to fix it. Hey, please hit that like button down below. It helps more than you can know, and I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching.